That's what you do on Beaster Sunday.
Profit point though.
It is.
Solid.
Exactly. You can Easter basket filled with grass.
Or
Another
grass. Speaking of grass, New York State, what about that?
What about that, Jim?
Fill
what
your-
about that?
Fill your
right.
Easter basket with that kind of grass.
Since now it is legal that we had, well, if we haven't already, been arrested for pot.
Interesting.
I'm just really excited
Because
that
it's all
like,
expunged. It's all legal now, baby.
It
You
is.
criminals are no longer criminals.
can
You
it still,
still
it
have
can,
jobs though.
it can still be used though. They can probably still harass the shit out of you for it if they smell it.
Probably. I mean, you're not allowed to smoke it in a car.
I read it was
That's one of the laws.
Do you think that cops are going to actually distinguish the smell between smoked weed and stanky unsmoked weed?
well, it depends.
Absolutely,
If there's
yes.
smoke pouring out of the car,
Yeah.
maybe. But like,
So you got to have a cigarette on you just in case.
Yeah. If
did you know Justin Case?
No, I did not. I never.
No, he's a good kid.
I never met
No, I'm
Mr.
just kidding.
Mr.
I didn't know. I knew his brother just in time.
Yeah.
Oh,
that little
hey-o.
Frankie Muniz douchebag on the Disney Channel.
Just in time. The Frankie Muniz douchebag guy.
just in time. Frankie Muniz's legs don't work, and he wants to be a soapbox car driver.
So what is it? It's like I heard 2022, but that's just dispensaries now because the radio is just like fucking blaze it in the streets, baby.
Yeah,
I believe it is now legal.
it is now legal. They haven't set up how to distribute it.
Dude, I'm gonna get so high at my
Great
mom's
success.
house later on and just be like, it's totally legal.
Great
Jim,
success.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's it's interesting. So you can now smoke. I heard this last night. Anywhere that you can smoke tobacco.
Really?
Yeah, that was a revelation. Someone
Yo.
brought that up, and I was like, "Oh,
The
now
chains-
this is a game changer."
The chains at Shaker are gonna be hot.
Yeah,
I've been doing that.
that's been a thing that's been happening.
Well, I
Yeah.
was trying to figure it out because there was
Yeah.
a mic, right? And I was smoking, and somebody cheered. Somebody cheered.
Woo!
They were like, it was Wednesday, the day that it happened or whatever. And somebody cheered, and they were like, "All right, bro, I see you." Like I was just like, "Oh yeah."
That's what it sounded like when you hit the stage.
I wonder
No.
if like
You're joined in.
you know how like if you go at work, if you go on break,
No.
you're legally allowed one alcoholic beverage per shift.
Is that a case?
Yes, you are. You are allowed
That's got to
one
be depending on the job.
one beverage.
How is that? There's no way.
That's
Is that New York State law? Like,
Yeah,
if you get
that
pulled
seems like
over?
something that's probably New York state law, but then your employer could be like put in a law in place that's like, yeah, we don't do that here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They don't do that where I work.
I mean,
you're done for the day.
I could go to Hooters, have a 24 ouncer, walk on back.
It was just one beer.
Dude,
Yeah.
what if they? Wait, if it's the
You order the
tubes,
beer
Yeah,
tanks?
just one of the
the big
tubes.
tubes, that's technically one drink.
I only had one beer. I was joking about that with the girl from work. She was like, I only have one glass of wine. And I was like, all right, how big is this glass? And she's like, okay, I'm not going to lie. It's like half a bottle of wine. And I was
Yeah.
at Salvation Army and I saw a wine glass. And it was just, the top of it was a wine glass. And then the bottom of it was just the rest of a wine bottle. And I sent it to her and I was like, you need this glass.
Dude, that's actually somebody came up. It was like a Shark Tank thing, and it's like some kind of wine aerator that does do that, and it does serve a purpose because it like aerates the wine, like instead of just like boozing from the bottle, it actually like gets that air hitting it in like the fresh
I don't know if-
afterbirth.
Of all the things I've drank from the bottle,
Ew.
I don't know if I've ever drank wine from a bottle.
What?
You haven't lived, Jim.
Actually, no, that's not true. I actually, now that I think about it, I totally have. Because it used to just be a bedside thing a few years ago.
Dude, when all right, when I was like in Europe there, that was just like the thing to do because it was like what you would like you would basically like if you were going out, you'd just go in, you'd get like a €3 bottle of like the best wine that I've ever had, and you just walk around because you can just booze wherever. It's fucking sick. It's like New Orleans style, dude.
Yeah.
Can you pee in the streets?
No, that's frowned upon, but people did.
I thought in London they got a big thing
Yes.
where you just piss in the
a
fucking
giant
center.
urinal.
Yeah.
It's basically this big like hard plastic like there's probably 6 urinals in there and it's just one big funnel to like a big little thing at the bottom. And it's just because everybody would they would have streets that just smelt like piss. So they had to, which I think we should adapt because the urinals are a game changer. All right, we don't need all those fucking porta potties. I don't need to go into a porta potty and smell mountains of shit.
You don't want a honey bucket?
That's true.
Dude, anytime I see a honey bucket and it's just it's a liquid biz, unless it's liquid too. I
That's
take
a
that
whole
in the
other
woods.
biz.
I find something, dude. Because like I used to get nauseous and vomit every single time I would be in a porta john.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fucking. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, those things are really deplorable. They're not good.
No, they're pretty bad.
Dude, I've been to a good one. All right, like they have like trailer ones that are basically nicer than my bathroom. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, but the ones that I go to are they're bad.
Yeah.
they're few and far between when you have the real good porta johns.
Didn't you used to review bathrooms? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that was Jim.
yeah,
that was
yeah,
Jim?
yeah.
Okay.
I did bathroom
James Perry
reviews.
bathroom reviewer.
what's the best bathroom that you've all been in? Like best establishment's bathroom.
The best establishment's
That's a good
bathroom.
question. I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Yeah.
Best establishment's bathroom. It had to be something that really, really left a mark.
You know, one of the
No pun
funniest
intended.
bathrooms I've ever been to is when we went to Wrigley Field. There was a fish show we saw at Wrigley Field, and there was a bathroom attendant there that was. I mean, you walk into the bathroom at a fish show, there is a man in like a green tuxedo holding like a tray of breath mints and like soap, and I was like, this is so out of place. Like,
Mhm.
and he was like anytime like you needed a paper towel, he would hand you the paper towel, and I was like, I didn't know I had to tip to go to the bathroom.
I mean, I would imagine that would also be out of place at a Cubs game. I mean, a
It
bunch
was-
of drunk baseball fans
Dude,
walking
it
in and
was
having
so
a guy
weird.
with soap.
Imagine like a trough bathroom.
Yeah.
Just a fucking cut in half barrel, just a bunch of dudes pissing in it, and some dude just throwing napkins at
Yeah.
him.
Your napkins, sir.
I think it was a big trough bathroom, to be
Dude.
honest.
It's so
Like
gnarly when you think about it. Like as a kid, I remember the first time I saw a trough. Dude, it was just literally just eight dudes pissing in the same bathtub is what it basically was. And I was just like, this is like at chin level for me. It's like, where do I pee? Like I gotta go fucking dick height at the goddamn trough. It must have been some fair, like maybe a ball game, but like minor league or something like that.
When I used to go to when my dad would pick me up from Shaker, we would like almost always stop at the Clam Steam Tavern, and I became quite familiar with the trough bathroom there because that was all they had.
Did they have ice in there?
I don't believe so.
That's how you know you're going to a good establishment. They put a bag of ice, which I have no idea what that even
It
does.
stops the pee from smelling.
Does it really?
Yeah.
The
Why?
coldness.
Just because it's cold?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you heat it up, you steam it. You should be familiar
Yeah,
with this, Donald.
DJ doesn't understand this principle, but when
I understand the principle, all right?
when pee dries, it evaporates. And
Hearsay.
You excite the atoms.
This is hearsay.
when you take a poop and pee on top of it and shower, it cooks the pee and poop smell,
Yo,
and it permeates through the entire house.
I think that my cat takes like revenge poops because
She does.
Dude, I will go and be like, she'll want food, and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna take a shower first. I will turn on the shower and step in it. Within a minute, she will take a shit in her litter box, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't just take a shower and just smell cat shit.
Yeah, that's
Cuts the shower real short.
that ruins that's a bad start to your day.
And she won't cover those ones either. She usually covers the poop, not the shower poop. She's like, I'll leave that steaming right on top for you
Does she
Dude.
make eye contact?
every time. No. Actually, it is funny. Sometimes I'll like hear her go in and I'll like poke out the shower curtain and be like, what the fuck are you doing? She'll just look right at me like taking a shit.
You see this.
She's like, I'm hungry.
Well,
Poop for Easter.
poop for Easter.
Gotta poop for Easter.
Hey, here's a question for you guys. What is the greatest Easter candy?
Peeps.
Oh, I disagree.
Marshmallow Peeps?
I don't know.
I am a big fan of a peep.
Wait, is this an objective or a subjective question?
Well, there is a definitive answer, I believe, but everyone's
So
going to
he
argue
has
that.
an objective.
I think there's I am a bias opinion, but I'd like to get your guys' opinion.
Oh, okay. I don't actually like Peeps all that much. I think Cadbury eggs are better.
Yeah, the Cadbury cunt cream eggs there.
I thought this was like a trivia question.
Yeah, those.
No, what's it called? I used to get the solid dark chocolate bunny thing.
Yeah, those ones that
When I was a kid, I would get the big ones, but now
you could assault and kill someone with.
yeah,
Because they're 8 pounds of solid chocolate. You could hit them in the head and they
I never
the
really
ground.
liked the chocolate
I hated
bunnies too much.
I hated them, but that was just like I
it
would
was
work
just
on
the
that
thing
all
that you
Easter.
had.
Yeah.
All Easter, all day long, I'd be cutting pieces off this thing, trying. I'm like, I'm gonna finish it this time, and then get like halfway past like the.
You get
The
nauseous.
torso.
It's cheap chocolate. They sell those fucking bunnies for like 50 cents.
Yeah,
It is kind of like a good thing to look forward to, though, when you're like a kid. Like you're like in school, you're like, oh, at least I got about 4 pounds left of my chocolate bunny I could get home.
Very
Maybe,
true.
Like, half of a piece off of it. I mean, so personally, I'm saying the Starburst jelly bean is unrivaled.
The Starburst jelly bean.
The Starburst jelly bean is.
I kind of hate jelly beans,
So that I get that.
dude. There's like
Most people
landmines
do.
in there. There's one good bean, and then the rest is just like, yeah, enjoy this black licorice one, you jerk. How about this orange rind one, douchebag?
I mean, Starburst jelly beans, you don't have those landmines. They're all good.
I don't know. I don't really like Starburst like that. I only like the pink and the red.
Well, you're an animal.
Sometimes the yellow. I don't even really. I'll never buy. Excuse me.
I don't know. I'm like becoming I'm becoming older because candy I can't do like Skittles or I like literally eat Skittles and that's just destroying my teeth.
Yeah,
Like,
pulling your fill.
with Starburst. Like now, dude, I really do. I never M&M's dark chocolate bars.
Bottle of red.
Yeah.
Bottle of- Whatever kind of mood you're in tonight, Jim.
You know, I gotta say,
Whenever it
red,
gets-
red wine, red wine is just my favorite wine. You know, I like cooking with it. I like drinking with it.
Yeah, we got to get the UB40 going up in here. We'll probably get pulled. Never mind.
DJ, I was
We can
kind
just
of,
sing. We
UB
can do Ed's version.
You be pulled.
Red.
up to you.
red wine. Yo. All right.
And then the part where he breaks it down. Red wine, and it feels so divine.
What's if your desert island alcoholic beverage?
You got to pick one.
Desert
Yeah.
Island.
You're stuck on a desert island, and you only have one type of booze with you.
Oh, I was gonna be like water.
Yes. Gotcha.
Well, water. There is a fresh water source, and you
Do we have water so
We
that
got rain collection set up.
Okay,
Mhm.
margaritas, baby.
Four Loco, nonstop.
That's aggressive.
I'm kidding.
A Four Loko fountain.
I was talking, we got COVID evacuated at my job the other day. So we
COVID
had,
evacuated.
yeah, so they clear out where I work every time there's a COVID case so they could get cleaners in there to clean all the surfaces.
Evacuation.
So we had to sit outside for 8 hours and just do nothing basically in the middle of the day.
Send them home.
Yeah, you can't if you can't do that because you got to be there working,
So what was you?
you know,
What were you doing?
working.
Working up a sweat anyway.
Yeah,
am I right?
working by talking about if you ever had the original version of Four Loco before they pulled it off the shelves. That's the conversation I got into.
Yeah.
Did you guys have like a frisbee in the car or something?
That would have been a great idea. We ended up, someone had the idea to bring a chessboard in like far too late. And then it was only like an hour before the cleaners were going to get there. So we were like, well, we tried.
Do you remember the chessboard that we had in the ceiling tiles? That fucking
Dominoes.
Oh, yeah.
It might still be there.
Mhm.
It's up there.
But if I had to pick one alcoholic beverage, that's a good question. Mark, yeah, I mean, is it a desert island? Is that what we're talking about here?
And it's of temperate climate.
Because I mean, Jim kind of nailed it with the margaritas.
It's like pina coladas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all the salt, man. All the-
like making love at midnight.
and all that sugar.
Daiquiris too, like a nice strawberry daiquiri.
Guys, I don't know who you think is making you these these drinks on this desert island. I was thinking more of like a bottle of booze
So I
that
assume
you just found a cask of. You know what I mean?
Oh well, you know,
I thought we had
I didn't know you had-
unlimited supplies of one alcohol
Okay.
for the rest of our lives.
I just had no idea that it was going to be like a team of people.
I thought that I could
making you
make
cocktails.
pomegranate margaritas.
You see, my thought was it would be margaritas or daiquiris, so that way I would have a blender with me that I could also
Yeah.
blend up all kinds of
You're
fish.
just
and
fucking
food.
stuck with Jimmy goddamn Buffett. He's got the Margaritaville out.
Yeah. If I had to seriously pick, though, I don't know. It would probably be some sort of
Bud Light.
maybe a
One
nice
Rock extra
nice
pale.
bourbon, something like that.
You can't drink, a bourbon though every part of the day. You can wake up and you could wake up with a margarita.
So I mean, but
Actually, you can wake up with a bourbon.
that's assuming that you're just gonna wake up and drink every single day of your life.
Well, you have
I mean, if you have
You're
unlimited
trapped on a
supplies
fucking-
the only thing we know we have is this unlimited supply of booze.
of margaritas.
Yeah.
Okay, think of what Pirates of the Caribbean movie that is, where I think it's the first one where they stumble upon like some booty from a ship and it's just like rum, and Johnny Depp's just like, "Whew, rum," like
Mhm.
and then like she's just like, "You're just gonna get drunk," that type of shit. Not like you got like fucking margaritas and fucking appliances.
So
and
you're
ice.
thinking of it more of like you're a pirate.
I didn't say you got ice. You got no ice. You got beverages.
Well, I mean, the margarita has ice in it.
Okay.
If it's a
Is it? I mean, if it's a frozen margarita, are we
Yeah, are
taking
we
frozen drinks
Okay,
off the table?
Excuse me. Let's
'Cause that'd be
do
very
this. Let's
refreshing.
do this. All right. It has to come in a bottle, a can, or like, you know what I mean? That's that type of thing. You have a truck of that at your island. You don't have the fucking Margaritaville machine. You don't have shaved ice. You don't have a fucking bar. And there's no goddamn Jimmy Buffett.
You don't have lime wedges to garnish with.
There
Is
might
there
be
a
limes
tree?
on the
There
island.
might be a tree.
There are fruits on the islands that you can use.
Now this is interesting.
Mm.
This is new fold.
All right.
Do we have blood oranges? I picked
No,
tequila.
all right.
Yeah.
You have fruits that you've never heard of. Some are of the citrus variety. Some are.
Does some put off a similar quality to agave nectar?
All right, fuck you guys.
I feel like so if that's the case, you got to go with some sort of just straight liquor. So that way, because everything else, if you pick a beer, you're just going to be drinking beer for the rest of life. If you get like a liquor, you can mix that with whatever fruits you have on the island. Try and make different drinks. Mix it up every once in a while. Drink it straight. Mix it with other things.
Another
mix it with
thing
ocean
is-
water.
How do you?
Don't do that.
How do you keep
You
the?
could.
You can't keep the beer cold anyway. So beer's not the play.
It's an English beer. You're supposed to drink that warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that you're supposed to drink it.
A
hot.
Boddington's
All right. Nobody's ever enjoyed those.
on the beach. Hot beer on the
The only person I've ever seen pretend to enjoy a hot beer is a hipster dude. Can you heat this up for me?
Oh wow.
I feel like you have to if you're gonna do that, you have to like be in England at a place that
Exactly.
they serve a hot beer at. You can't just be at home and be like, somebody put this Guinness on the stove, put it in the
Dude.
tea kettle.
Anytime that somebody's just like, "Oh, you're supposed to drink this at room temperature," I'm like, I think I'm gonna throw mine in the fridge, bud.
Yeah, I'm not an animal. Okay,
Well, I guess since push comes to shove, if I had anything to drink, just unlimited supply of, I would probably go with the Pappy Van Winkles. That way, if I was ever found, I would just be a millionaire.
the Pappy Van Winkles.
You don't
what
get
is
to
that?
take anything off the island. Let's put that rule in place.
The Pappy Van Winkles is that it's like a whiskey or bourbon that comes out around Christmas. It's like over $1,000 a bottle.
Oh, really? Yeah, or like what is that? Louis the 13th, something
Yeah.
like that.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
I'm
can't
gonna
just-
go with the
$100
Glen,
a shot.
the Glenlivet 18 year.
Yeah, that's actually the play. Then I'm going with Louis the 13th.
See, I don't
The
know.
most expensive alcohol possible.
I think you're rather limited with. Okay,
Ed's not happy with our
yeah,
answers.
because it's not about financial gain. So let's put this parameter on it. All right.
No, this is about living like a king, man.
Okay.
Living that bougie
Regardless.
lifestyle on the island by yourself with no one else there.
All right, that's fair. If it's about that, I just you're not going to profit from this. Like you finish the stock and then get rescued that next day. Thank God. You know,
Mhm.
it's not like you get to take shit home with you. It's just like you have to pick this one beverage.
Absinthe,
Absinthe. Well,
the real good, the real shit.
Yeah, there you go. Then you're having yourself a time.
Am I guaranteed saved?
no.
All right,
No,
maybe I don't pick the
I don't know.
absinthe.
I can't keep just adding shit to this, but
This is a good
It's
hypothetical.
going to keep going
though.
until the answer is Bud Light Lime. That's what
Yeah.
Ed wants to hear.
No,
he
no,
just
no,
wants
no.
to hear Rolling Rock Extra
Yeah.
Pale.
No.
The
Well,
the Stones.
the beer could be kept cold. Maybe the Stones. It's just got the drinkability, man.
It does have a good drinkability.
And it
see-
looks like a Sprite can if you get pulled over.
Yeah, you have to get pulled over on your desert island.
Yeah.
By a bird. By a big.
You've been drinking too much absinthe.
By an albatross with a bobby hat, an English bobby.
Dude, okay. So today is Easter. All right.
Mhm.
What is everybody's plan for Easter?
My mom's house.
Cheers to Easter.
I think everybody's plan. Go to their mom.
Mom's having a nice barbecue.
You know what we should eat on Easter is it's
The
pretty good.
Easter bunny.
I actually
You're
got
gonna eat the Easter.
pet a rabbit today.
Really?
That's cute.
I had to feed one.
How'd that go?
It was-
Feed it a carrot,
no. Some
Grass?
pellets and some hay.
some pellets.
There's this bunny that comes into work every like 2 or 3 months, and we have to shave the bunny. And it's really funny because everybody hates shaving the bunny because it takes like 45 minutes. But I really don't give. I'm like, dude, we got to shave Toby. So we just,
Yeah.
I just hold Toby for 45 minutes as they take clippers to him. And
Do you do it like an old timey barber with like a straight razor?
no, it's really
you have
funny.
to sharpen on your.
They have like 9 different
apron.
walls, and like they have to just keep they hate doing it because they have to constantly change the blades because rabbit fur just sucks to fucking cut.
Oh yeah.
I believe that.
But I think it's pretty funny.
How do you stop the rabbit from moving?
Bro, I'm fucking Nurse Ratchet. I hold the bunny. No, honestly, you just hold the bunny, and the bunny. I think the bunny's been getting shaved. He comes in every like 2 months, so he's like,
He probably likes it.
this is the part where I get shaved.
Yeah. He just lays on his back, knows it's coming.
Yo, rabbits are fucking terrifying. Like, I do not like holding rabbits because rabbits, they can put enough pressure behind their kick where they can break their own back if you're holding them wrong. So
Oh,
I
really?
always get terrified that I'm going to be holding the rabbit and it's going to break its back and it's going to be my fault.
Yeah,
That's a lot of pressure.
They told me that on like the first day, and I was like, God, that's one of those things I just didn't want to hear.
hmm Yeah. That's those buck teeth too.
Their
Those are
teeth,
some scary teeth.
their teeth never stop growing.
So I was
Yeah, they'll bite right through your goddamn finger.
I
Like
was
it's a carrot.
pet sitting, right? And
Is that where you got to pet the bunny at?
yeah. So I got to pop over
This is
there.
why you were late to the podcast.
I know. So I had to pop over there. There's a bunny, a cat, and 2 dogs, and the 2 dogs are separated from the cat and the bunny.
The cat and the bunny can be together?
The cat is blind. All right.
Okay.
So and like as I was just like, yeah, just fed everybody, just let the dogs out, etc. And like I'm home, I'm getting ready to go to sleep, and I get a text. It's like, you made sure that all the doors were closed, right? And then I'm just like sitting there, and I'm just like picturing like some fucking what was that book where like the fat lady ate all this shit to eat the other shit inside of her?
Oh, yeah.
She swallowed a
What?
She swallowed a fly. And then
Yeah, she swallows
a
the
spider.
fly, and then the spider eats the fly, and then she
What kind of
swallows the
sick
frog.
book is this you guys are
And then
reading?
the frog eats the
Oh yeah.
spider.
Wait, this is a pagan book. DJ didn't read this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read books like the Bible, guys.
I think they
That's
stole
probably a
from the
Bible story, an allegory.
This is Gomorrah. This is just one kinky.
It's one of the
bitch.
parables.
parabolas. You mean the
Parentheses?
But So like I'm just like sitting there trying to go to sleep, and I'm picturing like the blind cat eating the fucking the bunny, and then getting ate by the two dogs. And it's just like I hope I close those doors, man. And I'm just like trying to run back my day. And then I got there, and thank God. The only thing that I fucked up is somehow the bunny got out of the of the little holding cell. You know what I mean? And was at large. But like, so like I had to pick the bunny up, and I was like, fucking, I grabbed it, and I was like, this thing's fast as fuck. Just like, just trying to like.
What did it like? Because I'm kind of amazed. Some bunnies look fucking insane. Did it look like?
No, it's adorable. It had the flappers, the little flappy ears there. His name's Cricket. Pretty cool dude.
Man, I've seen some bunnies where like, I didn't know there was like. It makes sense. There's like breeds of bunnies, but there's like designer breeds of bunnies, and you're just like, what the fuck? There's like this thing doesn't live in nature.
I'm pretty sure if I had a bunny, I'd have to name it Jesus. You know,
That makes sense.
because really, all bunnies are Christ. Died for our sins, came back as a bunny on Easter Sunday, right?
And then Jim got to eat him.
I'm not sure that's how that goes.
Well, when you eat him, he's dying for your sins.
Yeah, you're eating the body of Christ.
Okay, holy man, tell me how and why we celebrate Easter Sunday with fucking bunnies.
He did rise after the third day. Roll away the tomb. That's what that Grateful Dead song was about.
Is it? They were rolling the boulder from the tomb.
Yeah, here, let the bunny out.
I thought it was like about.
Or wait, no, that's not right.
There's a lot of good meme content out right now.
Yeah.
Regarding Easter, I'm quite enjoying it.
No,
Mhm.
but for real, DJ, how do you know? Does anybody know how we got to bunnies and eggs? I'm sure some.
It's like Coca-Cola.
Well,
I don't know.
The bunnies and the eggs just represent like spring and new life, basically.
John Nestle had this brilliant idea
Yeah.
to melt down all the candy that was still left over from fucking Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Basket
And
it
attach a mascot to it.
sorry, little